Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Mitchell Parker. What do you have on him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And we're off and rolling here in D.C.
That's a ball.
Parker, the tall lefty, 240 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Here's a 1-1. Late on that fastball. And now
Inside,
it's even
ball
up.
2.
Got him. One down.
Batting second baseman, Luke.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Cody Clemens.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Here's Royce Lewis. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
That's a strike.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire.
Ball.
He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
2 down, nobody on. Now
Ball.
one missed. In the air, right field. Cruz on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here in Nationals Park. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Bailey Ober. Tell us about him in that. Sub-3 ERA, Siggy. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. First
Ball,
pitch,
no.
and he just misses.
Ball.
On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Dalen Lyle.
Ball 1.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Now the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball.
to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
C.J. Abrams, the next to hit, takes outside. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's in there. Strike 1. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And the 1-0. That one hammered but pulled foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Two-1 now. And the slider just misses.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying.
And that one ripped to left, brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Jose Tena in the box now, takes strike 1. Fought off foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Glove flip to second, on to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So up next, Drew Millis. That clips a corner. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Austin Martin. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Line drive. And foul ball. 1-1 now.
Ball, no.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Ball.
That one fouled hard the other way. got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Victor Caratini now at the plate. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Matt Wallner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ha!
Caratini leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. They get the force. 3rd out. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 2nd. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike.
Calling an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
No, that's a ball.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Wallner settles under this one, and there's 1 down.
Batting 8th, first baseman Andres Chaparro.
Andres Chaparro digging in for the Nationals.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Ball.
Inside, and it's 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nunez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. That catches the outside corner. 0-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. On the ground to the left. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. In there at the knees. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Tristan Gray stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Foul ball. Gray went deep in his most recent game. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's down. Ball
Challenge
2.
from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And the 2-2. That one missing inside. Ripped in the air, left field, and it'll touchdown for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder
Here's Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Time called now. Gray over at first with one away. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Luke Diesel. He's 0 for 1. And a strike on the outside edge. Tap dances out of the way of that one. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle.
No, that's too high.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Stays alive.
Ball 2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one is hammered right field. Carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
One down. Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams.
That's a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Dylan Cruz. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. It's now 3-0. This is Twins baseball on the show North. On to the fourth. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes a 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
In the air to left center. Wood under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the Twins DH, Ryan Jeffers. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Strike 2.
No.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Up next for the Twins,
Runner at first with 2 away. Vic Caratini at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That hit him.
Up next for the Twins, right fielder Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Misses again, 5 in a row. That one lifted to left. Brings it in. And that is that. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Well, these Nats doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Ball.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Makes the catch. One
Up
down.
next for the Nationals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals. Struck out swinging his first time. That's
Ball,
off the
no.
mark. Ball one. Millis, 28 years old. He made his major league debut in 2023.
That's
and
out.
he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2019.
Nasty
Yeehaw!
2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
That's hard hit in the line. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One out, runner at second. Brady House, the next to hit. First pitch
Inside.
doesn't find the zone.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Late with the swing there. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. In there safely.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just an awesome swing of the bat. Quick.
Wait.
6-3. Two outs, bases full. Tristan Gray, the next Twin up to hit. So now a pinch hitter, Trevor Larnach. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Inside, ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
They're down to their final strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-2, and there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
3-2 now.
Ball three.
That's too high, and it's ball four. Another walk.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Substitution being made at first, and pinch running for the Twins, James Outman getting some more speed on the bases. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely they'll score 2. Going along.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. So the tying run at second. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Line drive, base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe. It's 5-5.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the 9th, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the 9th.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cade Smith won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Matt Vesta.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Vic Caratini at the plate. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Pickoff move to second. Outman back on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Two on, 2 outs. Out to short, Arias. Throw short, hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
Matt Wallner, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The 1-2. Right side, hard hit. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. A rally in the top of the 9th, and we've got a whole new ball game. We're all tied up, 5-5. Josh Bell getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Bo Naylor at the plate now. 1 for 3.
Now pitching for
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. No challenges left for them now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him looking.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder.
Now here's Nolan Jones. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Two now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Bell takes it to the bag. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. This ball game still tied 5-all. On to extra innings. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. High fly ball, right field. Jones under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag, but he's in there.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman Luke Keeschel.
So digging in, Luke Keeschel.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Batter challenges in a very big spot. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike 1. In the air, right field. Jones has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
Lewis,
Whoa,
the next
down.
to hit, takes ball one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped into right field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
That's out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Lewis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. There's the strike.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Base hit into center field. Here's the throw, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Taylor Rogers. Eric Orz into the game.
Eric Orzi.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Winning run at first. Nobody out here in extra innings. Foul ball still 0-2. Next pitch is outside.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Now at the plate, Kyle Manzardo. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
What a stop, and very nicely done for the out. So up next, Gabriel Arias. He's already homered in this game. That
Ball
misses the
inside.
zone, and that's ball one.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We push on to the 11th, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Back now. Go ahead run on base. Austin Martin getting ready to hit.
I'm out.
Substitution now at second base, and pinch running for the Twins, Cody Clemens.
Ball. That pitch is out.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Man at second. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Josh Bell at the plate now. And that one finds its way through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Next to hit, Otto Lopez. Lopez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We are in the 11th. A bunt, and it's popped up. 1 down. And now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini. He's been a great free agent sign. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're here in the top half of the 11th.
Ball. That's off the plate.
Two on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
Fastball is outside. And they're all loaded up. Challenge from behind the dish here.
Up next for Minnesota, right fielder Matt.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. On a line. He's got it. Runner tags from third. In to score from third. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Slade Ciccone gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been.
Now pitching for
Back now, and on the mound, the closer. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Brian Rocchio. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Late with the swing there.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here. Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Up there.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish.
That's a really good take.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a 2-2. On a bounce right side, Keishel throws to first in time, and 1 out now. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Sneaks through, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 1 out man at first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nolan Jones. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Buxton sprinting after it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infield. Ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Right through there for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Nope.
A little bit low. Ball 1. The Twins trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Outside, that's
He's
the ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. No challenges left for them now. Sands is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long